welcome to another Flights with Joel. This is Niagara Falls City Pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator by Jeppeson2001. We're going to do a quick fly around starting at Niagara Helicopters Limited. What a gorgeous heliport. This has 12 helipads and a lot of other cool... Oh, hey, there's a train. Nice. Okay, back to where I was. Let's jump in this helicopter over here and go for a ride. We're getting it in the 206 L3, the Long Ranger, and check out some of the scenery around here. As I go through the startup, I'm going to talk a little bit about the scenery. We have animated tourist boats, animated incline railway and city cruise railway, animated zip line. I haven't even seen that yet. Animated Sky Screamer ride, animated Whirlpool Aero car with crosses Niagara Whirlpool, and which first opened in 1916. Ontario Power Generation Station, Niagara Power Vista. I can't even get to it all. By the time I get this started, I won't even be close. Let me finish up here. There we go. Power coming up. Doors closed and secure. Passengers all set. Avionics on, generator on, attitude indicator on, lights are on. Roll the throttle up. And here we go. Our first stop is going to be Great Wolf Lodge Water Park and Resort. There it is right down there. Let's pop in for a closer look. Love the Adirondack chair. Look at the detail here. It is absolutely stunning. I'm not really connected to anyone, marketing the scenery or anything. I just love it. Just doing this on my own. Super well done. A lot to look at around every corner with this scenery. And our next stop is just a few clicks away. Clicks? It's just right over here. It's the Whirlpool Aero car. One of the many animated features with this scenery. I'm just going to get in an imaginary hover. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Not only is the car really well done, but also the station back here. The rocks, the station where the cars go, and even the little gift shop above here, complete with weather station, tourist bus, passengers. Really nice. Let's move on. Now we have a couple of dams that are right across the river from each other. It's a very unique feature of this area of the world. So coming up first, if I have this right, is the Ontario Power Generation for Niagara Falls. This is the Canadian side's dam. Those power lines you saw a second ago are actually from a different scenery. They're not part of this. They're part of the free power lines scenery from Flight Sim 2. And then we have that beautiful bridge up there, and we're going to get to that later. And we go right across the river, and we have the New York Power Authority Dam. Incredible detail here. Absolutely lovely. And there are amazing sounds wherever you go here. And if you look back there, that's actually the New York Power Authority building. Now let's check out this bridge a little closer. We like to fly under the bridges for the group flights on Twitch. This is the Lewiston Queenston Bridge. It's gorgeous. It's highly detailed. And it's not a big challenge to fly underneath it. Of course, it's not a real world exercise, but we're in a simulator, so we can do this. Here we go. This should be awesome. Oh yeah. Grab the scenery and have a closer look. You can land on the bridge. It's nice and solid. Headed back towards the falls now. We just have to check out this locomotive. It's a train. And it's a beautiful train. It's really well done. One of my favorite things in a sim is to chase the train. Can you spot all the creators on the train? Let me know in the comments. Continuing on now towards Niagara Falls City. The river, again, it just looks fantastic. Really love it. Coming up to Lewiston Queenston Bridge. And just beyond the bridge is the viewing platform on the American side. Let's see if we can get a shot of this platform. There's one of the boats just below us, and there's the first image of the slickers, or the rain ponchos. These ones are blue. These are the blue ponchos. In the description of the scenery, you can see which color is which, why they're different colors. Hanging out there in VR must be awesome. And now heading on over to the Canadian side, passing the second set of falls. We're going to come back to that in just a moment. Dozens of landmarks here. Really too much to go over in this short video. Ah, the action cam shot. It's on the wrong side. There is Horseshoe Falls. We're going to get closer in just a moment. But before we do that, We're going to head on over to this other landmark, animated landmark in the scenery. It's the Marineland Sky Screamer. We're going to see why it's called that in just one moment. While you're visiting Niagara Falls, be sure and have a visit to the Marineland Sky Screamer. In just a moment, I'll show you why. Doesn't that look like fun? Or terrifying? One or the other. Okay, now we're going to head back to Horseshoe Falls and have a closer look. On our way there, we see the shipwreck just off to our right and below us. You see that kind of rusty colored, what looks like a giant log in the water there? That is landable. That's a shipwreck in the river, and you can land there with a helicopter, or you can try and land there in a plane. Now we'll just enjoy the first falls and check out one of the vehicles down there, see what's down there. And as we pull away towards the second set of falls, we'll make a few stops first. This is the old Niagara Parks power station on the Canadian side. And just next to it is the entrance to the tunnel where you can do the Under the Falls tour. You can't actually do the tunnel tour in the sim yet. Maybe someday. And here we have the Niagara Hornblower Tourist Tram to take you up and down this little hill, so you don't have to climb on rocks. And I'll just pause for a moment and check out the detail here. Back on our way, there are more of the orange raincoats. This is the American Falls. A lot more rugged here. These have a lot more rocks, and I'll tell you from experience, it's a little rough going over in a canoe, but try it. Grab a canoe. Give it a try. Now we're on our way to our final destination. Another nice view of Rainbow Bridge, a joint project between US and Canada. And if I can find my helipad over here, the helipad here on the US side now, so this is now US Niagara Falls, Rainbow Air Incorporated Helis. It's around here somewhere. And yet another very nicely detailed area of the scenery. Thank you so much for flying along on another Flights with Joel. I'll just leave you here with the sound of the falls. A little ASMR for 10 seconds.